All right. Good afternoon, everybody. The rain has taken a break, and we're going to try to hit it again.
Text-to-speech enabled.
Got to fix the audio again. But welcome, everybody. We're getting set up. Set up there. Tide's in, so that's good. Oh, I forgot my towel. Bait off. Let's weigh the net here in a second. Net out. There we go. Let's see. All right, let's get the net weighed. Anybody popping in yet? I don't know why my audio's not coming through in Bluetooth. I've got one person in there. All right, let's line up the camera now. There we go. All right. We got the tablet set up. Got our speakers set up. And let's get the net. Oh crap. Is it rain again? They're not good. Alright. All right, 0.00. Make sure somebody can see that. 0.00. Ah, crap. All right. Huh. 1.66. Yeah, 1.66 is in that. What's a pain in the butt? All right, get the rods out. I think we're ready for action. I don't know what we'll get here, if anything, but we should have gonna give it a try. Ain't it, man? Let's try. Mix it up. The stuff on the bottom is like really dry. Well, the stuff on top is really dry anyway. Make sure I go grab my towel. Let's see. Let's get over. Let's just get it out there. Oh, nice cast. Hey, how that gets a knot in it, I will never understand. All right, we'll throw this one a little bit more. Throw it more this way. There we go. throw it this way. Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah, I need to go to the car and get my towel. Need to go to my car and get my towel. All right. Take a seat down. Put the towel over here. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Come on, connect.
PJB_420 said, good luck, tight lines.
Oh, PJB 420, what's up, bud? Thanks, man.
5208 disconnected. Ready to pair. Connected to 1000
There we go.
5208.
Are we connected now? All right. There we go. All right, let's see what we got here, buddy. Let's get on some. All right, guys, just so you know, straight ahead of you right there is the Chesapeake Bay. Right in that gap right there, you pretty much just go straight out from the rods. You got like that peninsula on the left right there. But straight out that way. Straight out that way yonder. That's all, it's Chesapeake Bay right there. Or what we call around here the Susquehanna Flats. Oh, there's a big fish jumping. All right, there's carp here, guys. Yeah, that's the second one I've seen jumping. So they're in here. The carp are in here. Sweet. That's the second one. That's the second big splash I've seen so far. And that one to the right is right where I threw my pack bait too. It's a nice little beach right here. It's like a kayak ramp or something here. Uh-oh. What happened to my... What happened? Let me restart it. There it is. All right, there it is. Let me try make sure this one over here is working too. Yeah, all right. There we go. All right. I think we're good. Hey PJ, if you're still there, do me a favor. Can you try one of the channel the blurps? Can you try one of the blurps? I just want to see if they're working or not.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, there we go. Awesome. I didn't show
Blurp
it.
said, playing blurp sound emote meme using 100 Twitch channel points.
Thank you, sir. They are working. And they're not showing up in the... It didn't show up inside the little window, though. I wonder if I got to expand the little window.
PJB underscore 420 said, no problem.
Thanks, man. All right, I figured that out. Sort of. I think I got to fix that little window, though. All right, we'll play around with that. But at least the sounds. At least the sounds work.
PJB underscore 420 said, and in Prism you will see a percentage in the box, put it to like 15% and it may fit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I need to expand that box like all the way out or what. Because I put in the little browser, the URL, and I just put it like right in the center. But I don't know how big it should be.
PJB underscore 420 said, I personally just move mine as far off screen cause it don't fit right.
Do you make it like full size of the screen? Like the whole size of the screen? All right, we're figuring it out. We'll figure it out little by little. Oh, it's freaking trial and error with this stuff, man.
PJB underscore 420 said, no, I do the standard box then lower the percentage to fit it better.
Oh, so in Prism you can lower the percentage? Okay. So where do you find that at? Where's that setting?
PJB underscore 420 said, it in the source box where you can drag the source.
Oh, okay. So it's in the source box. I got you. All right, so let me see something here.
PJB underscore 420 said, you will see A equals AAND.
Oh,
Plus.
you're going to plus. Ah, okay. All right, let me see. All right, let's go back to our... Let's go... All right, let's get our little box here. Hold on. Let me see if I can tap it here. There we go. Oh, you did? Yeah. So you put it what? You said 15%?
PJB underscore 420 said, yes.
All right. It goes from 10 to 20. All right, leave it 20. See how that does. Sweet. Awesome. PJB, thanks, man.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I need to bring it down a little bit. Okay, that's fine. I just need to bring it.
Blurp said, playing blurp sound emote meme using 100 Twitch channel points. PJB underscore 420 said, it fits.
Yeah, it fits. It's just on my screen, it's blocked. The timer and the amount of viewers is blocking it at the top of the center of the screen. So I just brought it down a little bit, like closer to the center. Sweet, all right.
PJB_420 said, it'd make the box a little bigger than it'll try again. Tex Edgy said, sup Timbo, tight lines dude.
Texity, what's up, man? You know, me and... All right, so I need to make it a little bit bigger. All right, let's go. All right, try 40%.
PJB_420 said, hey Tex.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, perfect.
Blurb said, playing blurb sound emote meme using 100 Twitch channel points. Tex Edgy said, yo PJB.
There we go.
PJB_420 said, there we go.
Perfect. Yeah. We're all over it. And I found my mount for my tablet. So now I got my tablet mounted on my tripod so I can look right at my tablet right here. And I got the camera right there. Dude, we are set up for success now. Probably need to turn the camera just a little bit so you guys can see the cradle and stuff. There we go, perfect. It's beautiful out here. So this is what is known as Swan Creek. Oh, a little too much. I was trying to level the camera out. And
Tex Edgy said, cheer 100, cheer 100. Stream Element said, Tex Edgy just cheered 200 bits Pog Champ.
Dude, Texity, thanks for the biddies, man. I got to get an alert. All right, that's my next project is I got to create an alert box and add it. So that stuff will pop up in the middle of the screen like followers and biddy cheers and cheers. Dude, Texity, thanks for the 200 bits, man.
PJB_420 said, sound alerts.
Yep, sound alerts. I'm working it. I'm piecing it.
PJB_420 said, cheer 100, cheer 100.
Nice.
Stream Element said, PJB_420 just cheered 200 bits Pog Champ.
Woo! Thanks, PG. You guys are awesome, man. Thanks for helping me out, guys. I really appreciate it. Just remind me, man. I'll come and I'll do the same to you guys on when you guys go live next time, man.
PJB_420 said, choo choo.
Choo choo. Yeah, I'm not using my external mic. For some reason, that DJI little mic I bought, I think is faulty because it kept breaking in and out on me. So, how's my audio today? I'm just using the phone mic today or this afternoon. Is the audio good?
PJB_420 said, you don't have to worry about it with me and you sound good.
Thanks, PJ. Yeah, I don't know why, dude, I got you. But yeah, thanks for the bits, guys. Awesome, appreciate it.
Tex Edgy said, everything good, except them gray clouds.
I know. Them gray clouds just hanging there. Floating over. Yeah, we just had a major downpour. Major downpour.
PJB_420 said, we on day 2 of a 3-day downpour.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, we're on day 2 too. We had thunderstorms last night, but it's just scattered. It clears up. Like it's not supposed to do anything, I think, for a while till this evening. And then it's supposed to clear out tonight. But then it's supposed to rain again tomorrow. I think the next couple of days it's supposed to rain. Well, I've seen a couple of fish jump already, so carp are there. We're here. The bait's out there. The formula is perfect for a catch. They call this Swan Creek, but the actual Swan Creek is way up in the end of that cove right there. But I mean, this is like pretty much just a big old wide. I'd almost call this a bay, because this is literally just right off the Chesapeake Bay.
PJB_420 said, "Are you in the ADK?"
Am I in the ADK? What is that? I'm not sure I know what that is. Oh, there's fish. Fish jumping right there. So I got one bait off to the right, one bait straight ahead. I'm not sure. What's ADK, PJ?
PJB_420 said, "Wait, you're south of me."
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess I am south of you. Yeah, I'm just right here in northern Maryland. Right at the tippy top
PJB_420 said, "The Adirondack Mountains."
I don't think... So the Appalachian Trail runs through the most western... The western side of Maryland. I don't think the Adirondack... Ew, I can't even say it. I don't think those mountains run through here. All the mountains are out west, western Maryland and West Virginia.
PJB_420 said, "Yaapa, Akian is the southern mountains of me."
Okay, the Appalachian is southern mountains of me. Okay. Oh, snake. Ah! Look at that little dude. Water snake, guys. Swimming right up the shoreline. Two of them. Is that two or one? Oh, one. Okay. I thought it was two snakes. Yep, he's just zinging up through there. Ah! That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh.
Three Elements said, "PogChamp locomotive, the hype train has ended. We reached level 1 with 9%.
That's cool. We just hit a hype train. That's awesome, guys. That's my first hype train.
Tuxetti said, "Striper candy."
Yeah, striper candy. Absolutely. That and eel. Man, the striper do love, and the blue cats, man, they do love that eel. I need to get me a bunch of them big thick eels this year. And get on some blue cats. Oh, man. It's so nice out. I just like getting out. I don't even care if I catch anything or not. Dude, that's so awesome. That's my first hype train, guys. That is so cool. Looks like we got some perch out here, guys. Dang, I should have brought my perch rod. I see perch jumping. Well, I've seen a lot of fish jumping already, hitting the top of the water, so that's good. We got a lot of active fish. Yeah, I hope that snake ain't trying to get into my pack bait. The wind's picking back up. Yeah, if the wind noise gets too much, guys, just let me know, man, and I'll turn my microphone on. So who all's still alive right now? When I left the house, there was Ozzy.
Tex Edgy said,
Big
"Well, Timbo,
Tex.
you get plenty of bites. I suspect you might be in for a post-rain bite. GGIT, bit dude."
Man, I hope so. Yeah, we're due. We didn't get no bites this morning, so maybe we get that post rain bite. We definitely got fish jumping. This little area right here holds like a lot of fish, holds a lot of channel cats, snakehead. A lot of people like to go up, way up there in the boat.
PJB underscore 420 said, JB Aussie PBTGB.
JB, Aussie, and PB, TGB. Okay. Yep, that's about the same ones that was fishing when I left the house to come out here. Oh well, that's probably why I ain't gonna have any viewers. That's okay, it's fine. As long as the community's getting support across the board, you know? That's cool. What did I say the... Ooh, it's humid. You can definitely tell it's been raining. The humidity is up high. But I'm just maxing and relaxing until the next rainstorm comes along. Got to keep an eye on the radar. I do not want to get drenched. Dude, I packed up this morning probably just a few minutes before the storm hit. I was literally driving away from my fishing spot when it just downpoured. So I was lucky I packed up when I did. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Looks like the clouds are starting to change color a little bit. Looks like lightening up a little bit. Might get some sun to pop through here in a minute. So it's a spot like this that you really need to chum. This is where you bust out the little boat, kayak, or the canoe, and you go out and you just carpet bomb this whole area right here in front, because there's a lot of carp in here. You just got to bring them in. Carpet bomb it with corn and stuff. What you got, babe? Oh my goodness. You got a whole bag full. Wow. You need a card open? Okay. The wifey out there picking plants again. She found a whole bunch. Everything is like full, everything's in full growth now. Everything's grown up. Looks like there's some corn or something growing right there. Nah, that can't be corn. It just looks like it. Oh, that breeze feels good. babe. What you doing? You gonna wash your hands? You got grass all over it. There's like a limb or something floating down through there. Yeah, I don't know what, down to the left of me, you used to be able to walk all the way down the bank. You still can when it's a low tide because we're at high tide right now. I guess because of rain. Rain pushed a bunch of water up in here, but man, it looks like it's all like growed up down through there now, and you can't even, I don't know if we can't even walk down the bank because you should be able to walk all the way down and around down there, which is what I'd like to do sometime. Well, I hope that whatever that is floating in the water, I hope it leaves my line alone. Yeah, you found a whole bunch of stuff, huh? What kind are you picking? What you picking?
Make a cake, make a color. So,
Okay. Yeah, the whole bottom of this right here is just nothing but just flat, sandy, pebbly. It's got these little pebbles, and that's all it is all the way out across there. This whole big inlet. Nothing on the bottom. That's what makes it perfect for bottom fishing and stuff. Your bait just lays right on top of the bottom. I just spilled water all over me. Man, I bet you if I brought some shrimp out here with my little rods, I bet you I would have caught. I bet you I'd be catching a bunch of channel cats right now. Should have brought, yeah, I should have brought channel cat rod. And some shrimp. Could have been sitting here at least catching something while I'm waiting for the carp to bite. Beautiful out. Whoa, somebody got a speedboat, man, getting it. Just getting it. Oh no, I think it, whatever that is floating, I think it's got my line. I hope not. Oh, somebody that lives over there is yelling at him. It is really noisy. There's houses over there all along that shoreline, and somebody's standing out there yelling at this dude, telling him, I bet they're telling him to get the hell out of here. There he goes. I don't see the point in that, dude. You know it's burning like, it's burning like 8 gallons a second or something like that, you know? I mean, what? You could probably run that for what, an hour?
Joker said, he's out of gas already. Needs to go back.
I know. You're right, Joker. I just don't understand that. You can't get out here and ride that thing for very long. I mean, literally, he gets on it for 30 seconds and then he shuts it down. It's probably because it's overheating. I don't get it, dude. I just don't. I think that thing hung up on my line. I think it is. Sounds horrible. As soon as he gets on it, it's like the engine like chokes itself out. It's so stupid. What a waste of money. I wish you'd go out in the bay and do that. Get out of here. Man, you can't go anywhere and relax without idiots on the water. we go again. No way he has any fuel left. Oh, the tide's coming in more. My rod pod's about out of. What's that? I know. He was out in the bay. I don't know why he come back in here for. I guess to get out of the wind or something, I guess. That's what I was just saying. I was like, I can't believe he has any gas left.
I didn't know if he was stuck at first.
Nah, he can't go far, so he just goes right over there, turns right around, goes right back. I think he's messing with it. But it sounds like it's been.
Oh, it's definitely been tuned or something.
Sounds like every time he tries to get on it,
Helping your fishing,
it
huh?
dies. I don't think. He's far enough out, I don't think it's messing with it.
What do you catch over here?
You get, you name it. I've caught striped bass, largemouth bass, catfish, carp, perch.
A good spot?
Not bad.
Yeah.
It's okay. A little. It's pretty shallow.
Yeah.
Pretty good ways out. So.
I didn't know if he was stuck. 'Cause like on the boat, I think you can pretty much walk all the way across.
Dang near it.
Yeah.
It's pretty shallow. I mean, where he's at, probably getting out. You're probably looking at, yeah, 6 or 8, 10 foot deep, probably.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it gets deeper as it goes out. It's shallower as you go, come in closer, but it's not too bad out there. All right, buddy, take it easy. Nice guy. Whoop. Somebody, what did that thing? Something popped up. Swamp base is live. We got a lot of people live today. A lot of people live for a Sunday. Oh! Oh, yeah! Oh, crap. I didn't even turn on the drag. You got a bite? Ah, he dropped it. Didn't have the drag. I didn't have the drag on. Right there for a second, guys. Whew. All right. Man, he started to take off with it. I think he wasn't hooked good. Well, he about pulled my freaking rod pod into the water. I didn't set the drag, the rear drag. See if he comes back for it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Something still on there? Yeah, something's pulling. I don't know if it's that log right there or what. Yeah. Whatever that's floating right there. Maybe the carp is finally starting to come in. Let me get that banana. Let me get that banana. Let me get that banana flavor back in. Let's try banana flavor. That was working pretty good the other day too. Get this one rebaited.
L_tart_L said, hi.
Hey, Tart!
Looking to support.
Hey, Tart! We're trying a different spot out. Watching this guy out here go crazy on the speedboat. Just rebaiting. We got a hit. We got a pretty good hit there for a second. Hello. All right, back in action. Lurking to support. Thank you, Tart. I appreciate that. I appreciate the lurks. I appreciate everybody hanging out. There. Get the tablet all situated. Yeah, the rain died down for a little bit. I saw on the radar that it's pretty much gone. Pretty much out of here for the most part. So I thought I'd get out and keep trying some different spots and see if anything's happening. We got one good hit there for a second and it let go. Oh. Uh-oh. Not getting a bump already, are we? If we're getting bit that quick, it's probably a catfish. Man, I got pack bait all up in my fingernails and everything. Yeah, I've seen the rain. The rain has stopped, so everybody's getting out. All the walkers, everybody's getting out walking. Hope this dude's not coming over here. There's a guy in a kayak coming from the left. I hope he's not going to cross right in front of me. Hope he's just coming into the ramp to load up and get out of here. Oh, I see a fish jumping. All right, all right. Well, we've had one hit, so we know something's out there. We don't know how many. I did forget to put in, you know what I did forget to do? I forgot to put in the net weight in the chat. I did weigh it earlier in the stream. Somebody was here to see it too. 1.66 today. There we go.
Timbo Outdoors said, net weight 1.66.
Thank you. Well, how come it posted it twice like that? Anytime I put something in, it always posts twice.
Vincent said, well dang, this looks like an amazing spot as well.
Dude, Vincent, we got there are so many spots. So right out straight in front of you, man, is the Chesapeake Bay. And this is like a little inlet right off of it. It's a little back inlet. They call it part of Swan Creek. I don't know what they don't really have, I don't think there's really a name for this inlet. This part of it right here. But right off to the left here, it goes around and it just kind of ends. And then Swan Creek flows into it. So everybody here just calls it Swan Creek.
Vincent said, I love beachy areas.
I know, dude. This is a nice beach. Used to be able. It's all kind of grown up now, but when the tide's really low, you can walk all the way around this and back off in there. It's great. But the tide has to be really, really low. And if you're out there too long, the tide comes in, you're stuck. Because the tide comes all the way. I mean, this is just a little bit of the beach. There's like a lot more of it that you can usually see when it's low tide.
Vincent said, tide coming up or going down?
Looks like it's, well, I think it's coming up a little bit. Because my front leg of my tripod was at least a foot from the water a minute ago. Now the water is like right up to the top of it. So, but it hasn't come up any more since then. So it might be at its height. It might be at high tide. But the tide is all, because we just got that big rainstorm. It is all the way up the beach. The entire beach is it's all the way up in the trees. So when it goes out, there'll be 10 or 15 foot of this bank clear. It's all little pebbles, little pebbles. This whole bottom of this inlet is nothing but just sand and gravel, tiny little gravel and shells. My wifey wandered off somewhere.
Vincent said, looks like high tide was at 3:53 p.m.
Okay, so it should be starting to go down. Yep, okay, 3:53, yep. That's exactly where it's at right now then, high tide. Yeah. Should start going down now then. It's amazing how high it goes. Like I said, man, when the tide goes out, this will be like super low. There's a guy off to my left. He's loading up his kayak. Normally there's like a concrete ramp. That concrete ramp is all underwater right now. Ooh, what was that? Yes. I had a snake swim by just a second ago. I think I saw another one poke his head out. A lot of water snakes out. Oh, that guy said he only got one bite. Wow. That's crazy for going up around this, back off in that cove. Yeah, Vincent, we got hit. I got a pretty good hit on the left rod just a minute ago. But I didn't have
Vincent said, by the way, audio sounds fine now.
Yeah, I'm just using the phone right now. I think that something's wrong with that mic. I was messing around with it earlier when I got home. Yeah, I think something's wrong with that one. I ordered a different kind I want to try out. Should be here tomorrow, along with my other phone.
Vincent said, "Ah, gotcha. Maybe the G mic is being screwy."
It was, I think so. I think something's up with that mic. I bought it off Amazon. I might even got it used.
Vincent said, "I have a Hollyland mic and it works flawlessly."
You got a Hollyland mic? Okay. I looked on Amazon today and there's one that I guess says bestseller. I just got that one just to try it out. Hey, Yobo. Are you back? I don't know. Somebody race boat. Did you see that? Making a lot of noise, ain't he? What else? Did you find some more? What else you got? Got some pretty flowers? What is that? Wow. Where'd you find that at? That's crazy. What kind of flower is that? Wow. Look at my wife found. Ain't that a crazy looking flower? What is that?
Peach tree.
That off the peach tree? Is that a peach?
No tree. Carp.
Oh, cool. That's a crazy looking flower.
Vincent said, "Keep it there for a second. I'll tell you." Joker said, "Tulip poplar."
Oh, tulip poplar. Okay. It says it's a tulip poplar. Tulip. It's a kind of tulip. Yeah.
Joker said, "One of the first nectar sources for bees." Vincent said, "I was gonna take a pic with this app I have."
Oh, I got you. Sorry, Vincent. You got one of those little flower apps. It tells you what kind of flower it is. Well, you got people on here who are like horticulturists.
Vincent said, "It tells you what it is, lol."
Horticulturist. There's fish jumping. I see there's a lot of perch jumping out here too. Surprised that guy wasn't fishing for perch. Dude, he had to have been out there in that rain because it was just raining just like a minute ago. I've seen a couple of carp jump out here already. I've caught a bunch of carp here too, man. There's tons of carp. I got buddies of mine who have boats. They go up and they bow fish. Up to the left here, up in the back of that cove, in the back of the inlet, where the creek comes out. And he's been back up in there at night, and he said he's seen just monster carp in the dark, way back in there. Without a boat, though, I can't get in there. Without walking down off the hill through the woods.
Vincent said, "Can you fish overnight at this spot?"
I probably could. I don't see why not. I don't think they would kick me out of here if I did. I used to come down here. So when I did my YouTube channel, I used to come down here like every morning before work. Because I work here.
Vincent said, "I'd be setting up my brolly and sleeping under it, waiting for my alarms to go off."
I know, dude. It's a gorgeous spot. There's actually even a little grill right here, too. There's one of those little camping grills. There's an RV park. So right above me here on the right here, there's a few cabins and an RV park. And there's a bunch of people living in that RV park. So I'm right below the RV park. This is a kayak, like a kayak canoe ramp. It's really nice back in here. I've caught all kinds of fish back here. I usually come down here and catch a lot of channel cats. I used to come here every morning because I work here too. So I work right near here. So I used to stop here in the mornings like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, about an hour before work. And I just throw a couple rods in with shrimp and catch a bunch of channel cats early in the morning before daylight, or right at daylight. Actually, the sun be coming up when I'm catching them. Then I pack up real quick and go to work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they give me a hard time for if I set up something here or not. I think they probably wouldn't say much if I didn't try to set up like something too crazy permanent, like a big giant tent or something like that, you know. Maybe like you said, like a little brolly. And maybe just sit in my chair all night. May not like, I don't know. It's hard to say. Honestly, I could ask. I could always ask. I know who owns this property. So it's not a private property. It's a public. But there's police that patrol here because there is an RV park, and because I bet you could probably get. I've come out here and I've sat here till after dark before and fished many a times.
Vincent said, yay, I usually get away with the umbrella on its side.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I got one of those. With the umbrella. Actually, I could probably get away with that because I have a brolly, and I have like an umbrella brolly that sits on, like you can lay on its side. And you can take the center pole out and put in 2 little side poles. I don't know. It's possible. It's a nice spot. Only thing you have to worry about is you got to be careful where you set up so you don't get freaking tide running on you. The tides can be crazy out here sometimes. That's the only thing. You just got to be careful with the tides. Wake up in the morning about 2 foot of water. That's the only bad thing about around here is being on Chesapeake Bay. Is sleeping near the bank because you have to just be careful because of the tides. It might be exactly why you don't have a lot of campsites that are like right on the water around here. They have like none. Probably because of the tides. We got a lot of mussels here too.
Vincent said, yep, and you gotta bait and fish far enough out so when the tide goes out, you'll still be in deep enough water.
Yep. Yep, you definitely got to get it back away from the bank a little bit. Ooh, there's a perch jumping right in front of me. Dang, I should have brought some worms. Should have brought my perch rod. Could have caught a mess of white perch. Yo, boy.
Joker said, I think he should walk out there till he gets to his waist, then cast.
I like it. So, this little inlet's pretty shallow, dude. I could probably walk out pretty far if I didn't start sinking in. I'd probably sink in before I would, but I could probably walk out there a pretty good distance.
Vincent said, sometimes that's what you gotta do.
Yeah. I guess I could set up a couple of sticks out there and lean the rods on them out in the water. Or this would be a great place to have a kayak and just paddle out, drop baits, and chum. This is one of those spots I thought about when I thought about bringing. It's coming out with a boat, with my little boat, and just zipping out there.
Vincent said, I have a drone that I can attach my line to Lowell.
Oh, dude. I saw a guy the other day on the Susquehanna. He was doing that very thing, dude. He was running out with a drone and dropping his baits out in the middle. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I know they make attachments to the drones that you can use to hook the line and drop it. Let go. You too fancy for me, bro. He's a fancy schmancy guy. Only thing bad about post rain is freaking bugs. It's gonna land right on top of my baits. Good way to go, duck. Way to go, duck. Hey, has anybody noticed if Point Blank has caught anything today? I noticed the standings haven't changed for anybody right now. What about Dad fishing with JB? I know he's out right now. Has he caught anything bigger? Good Lord. All right, looking at the standings here. Oh, no way, did they? Hold on. No, they were just working. Did they stop? Oh, it's probably because I had it closed. Oh, I see. Yeah, it was
Text
off.
to speech enabled.
There it is. It was off for a second. Yeah, I was looking. I went to Discord to see what the standings were. See if they'd updated any.
Vincent said, happened after my drone message. Testing.
Yeah, it's working now. Yeah, I had it. It was muted because I closed it out to go to Discord. It's back on. Yeah, and PJ helped me get my blurps working this morning too. So my channel point sounds. So those are all working now.
Joel Perses said, okay, so Dad got an 8 and a 4 in case you didn't get it.
Oh, he got an 8 to 4. Okay, but that didn't help him really.
Joel Perses said, filled his bag.
Filled his bag up though, huh, didn't it? Okay, good.
Vincent
Nice.
said, Ozzy got one as well.
Ozzy got. Oh, he finally got one.
Joel Perses said, 20-pound buffalo.
Who did? Ozzy or JB?
Joel Perses said, Dad.
Oh, Dad, Brad. I think his name is Brad, ain't it? Yeah. I think that's what he told me one day in my chat. Dad or Brad. Noisy. Hey, doggy. What's up, doggy? Somebody out walking the doggy. Got the dog loose. Man, we had a.
Can I pet that dog? No. Can I pet that dog? No. Can I pet that dog? No, he's
Joel said, Tony Bird sending me using 1,000 Twitch channel points.
That was a good one. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Yeah, you scared him off too. There he goes. He's running. Good job. You scared him off.
Vincent said, "Whoa."
Uh-oh. Frog's coming out. Or is that a bird? That's a bird. Thought for a second it sounded like a frog, but... Looks like all the rain's moved off to the left. It's lightening up now to the right here. I think that's the... I believe that might be the north. It's hard to say. Without my compass. So straight out in front of me, all the way out across the water here, out there in the flats in the bay, is some big blue cats. What is that, Mom? It looks like a shark tooth. Is it a shark tooth? It's a rock, huh? It is pretty amazing like how easy it is. There must have been just like billions of sharks around at one point in time. It's actually easier than you think it is to find a shark tooth out here on just on the shoreline. Can't believe we got a
Vincent
bunch-
said, "You find beach glass in that area. My wife loves to look for it."
I haven't seen any beach glass. It's mostly just these little, like creek gravel and shells. Just billions of shells and mussel shells. That's one thing we have here is in great abundance are those little mussels. Man, we got one hit on the rod earlier, nothing. So far, man, it's been Susquehanna 0, Swan Creek 0, Gunpowder. I caught 4 that one day and 6 the next day. 4 and 3 last week. So what is it? 10, 13 down in Gunpowder. So far, Gunpowder is the place to be for carp right now. Of course, like I said, I'm not chumming real heavy either. I'm not throwing any corn or anything out. That would probably make a difference because this is a big, wide open area. So carp could be anywhere right now. There is a spot around the back side of the corner over there. Right where you cross, there's a causeway that crosses over, roadway that crosses over into what we call Pasuti Island. And right there where that road is, in the corner, right where you go into Pasuti Island, there's like a big cove right there too that's might hold a lot of carp too. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Vincent said, "I think I see where you were on a map. Lol, there's a campground behind you, right?"
Yeah. Ooh, something big just jumped. I heard it splash. Oh, I bet you all the carp are probably all up in, deep in the back of this inlet, probably getting ready to spawn. I need a boat. I need a boat so I can run up in there. I think there's some spots on the bank you can get. I can jump off on the bank and set up back in there. Yeah, around the other side where this housing is on the other side of the river here, or the other side of the bay here. There's also there's a marina. You get a lot of striped bass that move back in here too. It's quiet back here. Real quiet. Ever since that dude in that speedboat left out of here. Oh, I get a message? I got a message on my phone? Oh, Banana Sack is live. Cool.
Vincent said, I am sitting here catching up on some work since I was out Thursday and Friday. Sad face.
Nice. Sad face? Yeah. No, gotta go to work tomorrow, but I have a really chill job. Real easy job.
Vincent said, it's great to be off, but then you have to catch up with everything you missed.
I know. Now, what's great about my job is everything ends on Thursday or Friday, and when it ends, that's it. And then we just pick up right where we left off on Monday. Yeah, I don't have to think about work. I don't have to stress about work. I already know it's going to be there when I get there on Monday. Did we go out last? Oh, we didn't go out. We didn't go out fishing last night. Oh, dang, we didn't. I was trying to think. I was thinking that was yesterday morning. So yesterday morning we had a pretty good day. We didn't go out last night. This morning was a dud, was a skunk, and now this evening's going to be a skunk. I mean, this is crazy. I figured we had bites by now. At least one. Or at least a catfish. I'm surprised we ain't got a channel cat bite. Maybe they just shut off after the rain. Well, that one guy, he's on his kayak. He said he got one bite, so I think everything must be like in heavy spawn right now. 'Cause I think it's been slow everywhere for everybody. Yep, Banana Sack 1 just went live. He's one of the tournament, I believe he's one of the tournament moderators. Tournament head honcho-y.
Joel said, he's the guy who set up the Google Doc to keep track of everything.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty sweet Google Doc.
Joel
man.
said, without him, nothing happens.
Okay. Cool. He's the B-O double Z. Dude, this Bluetooth speaker idea with the text to speech is awesome. With the real-time chat. Because the speakers on this tablet are horrible. You can't hear it 2 foot away from the tablet. So it's got this little Bose Bluetooth speaker. Man, it's awesome. Now I can hear it. Everybody can hear it. Everybody can hear it all over the bank. Yeah, I definitely got to come out here. Definitely got to come out here one evening. Like a Friday evening before Saturday or something, before a Saturday off. And just chum the snot out of it. Bring out like 5 buckets of corn. Just carpet bomb the whole area.
Vincent said, that would be my plan. Well, 5 gallons lol.
Yep, 5 gallons. Yeah, we'll that might be what we do. We might set this spot up here. I'd rather be on the other side, to the left of me at least a little bit though. Is where I'd rather set up. Yobo, what you doing? Are you digging? Yobo, you're right in front of the camera. Yobo, get out of the camera. Yobo, what are you going to do with that? Those are weeds. You don't need to weed. What is that? Where'd you find all these rocks in it? Now that one does look like a shark tooth. Dude, that might be a shark tooth. Hold on, hold on. Does this look like a shark tooth to you guys? This looks just like a shark tooth. Wow, that looks just like a shark tooth to me. Alright, he's going out of focus. Yeah, that looks just like a shark tooth. I don't think it is, but it looks like one. It ain't got no serrated edges on it though. Ah, dang it! I should have brought my catfish rods with me. Well, I got my catfish rods. I should have brought bait with me. I should have brought the bait with me. We could have at least caught some channel cats while we're sitting here. It's quiet out. Yeah, I haven't seen any more fish jump in a while either. There's two little heads swimming on the surface. What that is? Is that fucking turtles or snake? Kind of looks like two turtles swimming off. My wife gave me a handful of rocks, and I don't even know why. None of these rocks look like anything at all, so I don't know why in the world she kept them. The tide hasn't moved much at all. I would imagine that it's probably as high as it's going to go. It's probably going to start heading out here pretty soon. Come on, Carp. Oh, oh, oh. That was a line tug. Oh, come on. Either something tugged on it or something swam into my line. Probably swam into my line. Oh, don't play up my emotions like that. You hear that beep go off, man. You're just like, your adrenaline just starts pumping. Being that this bottom is kind of flat and smooth, I wonder how well boilies would work out here. It's probably almost getting about time to freshen bait up again. It's almost 5 o'clock. It's been an hour and 40, yeah, almost 2 hours. Might be getting close again.
Vincent said, I used to use boilies back in the day, but now I stick to corn and tighter nuts.
I do too, man. Yeah, I actually got, I tried a boilie yesterday and actually got hit. Got a bite on it pretty quick. Well, not quick. Probably within the first 45 minutes or so. But I think it was, I had the fish on. Actually, I had the fish on and it let go. But I think it might have been a catfish. The way that it was shaking, the way it was fighting, and the head was shaking its head. It felt kind of like a catfish. That's the problem with boilies here is you get a lot of channel cat bites with boilies. Yeah, you can't go wrong with boilies and tiger nuts, that's for sure. I think it's about time to freshen the bait up again. Even though I don't think anything's been messing with the pack bait, except maybe turtles. Well, what's everybody doing for dinner on Sunday night? Yobo, come get your rocks. Come get it, I don't want 'em.
Vincent said, was just thinking about that and need to figure it out soon.
Yeah, I just started thinking about it too. I was like, as soon as I looked at the clock, and I was like, it's like 5 o'clock. I was like, yeah, man, I started thinking about what I want for dinner. What is that? I don't know. Maybe. Ugh. Ooh, we might do ooh, you know what sounds good? A big old pan of lasagna. That's what sounds good right now. Big old pan of lasagna. Like really meaty lasagna too. Like heavy meat sauce lasagna. Heavy cheese. Oh, you know what else sounds good? Is some hamburger helper. Dude, a big old pot of cheeseburger macaroni. Oh, I love hamburger helper. Well, what you got? Huh? It's probably not real. Oh, what? No, just part of the rock. That's just rock. Just rock. Yeah. It'd be a lot more shinier than that if it was gold. I guess you could potentially find some gold out here. If you dug enough of this beach up. It'd be deep, though. It'd be deep in the sand. I don't know how far down the bedrock is. There's not a lot of it. I haven't really ever seen any, like, a lot of exposed bedrock around here, so. It's all swampland. All of Maryland's like one big swamp. It should be underwater. Man, I'm starting to get as bad as Ozzy with all these skunks. But that's what happens when you bounce around, try different locations. I like fishing different spots. I don't like to sit on the same bank over and over and over again. I usually bounce around a lot.
Vincent said, yeah, I'm the same way. That's why I travel a lot to find new places to fish.
Yep. That's exactly how I am, Vincent. I love to freaking find new spots. There's a couple guys at work told me about where they've seen like some big carp. They've caught big carp before that I want to go try out. A little further south in here, a little bit of a drive, but I gotta be careful when I go pee. Gotta watch out for poison ivy and poison oak and stuff around here. Since everything's starting to grow up now, poison ivy, poison oak is out everywhere. All right, let's see. What do we want to do? It's 5 o'clock. We've been out here 2 hours, no bites. I would normally say pack it in, but it's getting toward evening when the fish start to get kind of active. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to get out the rest of the week. We'll hang out. All right, let's rebait. Let's throw some more bait out. I mean, you can't hurt throwing more bait out. What I could do is pack a little bit of pack bait around the method lab, but leave it kind of loose, and just throw out a couple of bundles here and there, and then throw out one good one, just to kind of chum the area up a little bit and see if we can't get them to start coming in. I guess I could make up.
Vincent said, you need a slingshot or a 6-foot throwing handle with a spoon.
I have a slingshot.
Vincent said, or your spot rod.
Yeah, I didn't bring my spawn rod with me. I should have done that. I do have a slingshot. I just don't know how far I could get the bait out. I could just make some balls and sling it out there. I see the tide starting to go out, so we're getting ready to head towards low tide. Let's see what happens. Let's mess around a little bit. Let's try something here. Oh, that's too much water. Let's try a slingshot. Ow, that hurt. I can't throw like I used to. Let's try something. Where's my slingshot at? There it is. So I hang this little wrist rocket. I don't know how well this is going to do. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know how well it's going to swing. We'll try it. No, that just exploded in my face. I need just corn, plain corn is what I need. Ah, it's twisted down.
Vincent said, lol well.
I know, right? It just exploded. Pack bait's too loose. I have a little spoon, but it doesn't throw very far. What else we got? I got another slingshot. This one's got a little bit better pounce in it. Okay, let's try this one. All right. I can throw it further than I can slingshot it. I'm not very good there. If it was boilies, maybe. I think if it was boilies, it'd probably go a lot further. Got a ton of stuff in here. Got 50 pounds of junk in here. Probably throw it out with my rods a lot better. I'm going to fall down and break my neck. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to fall and break my necks. All right. Let's freshen the bait up. One more time. floating out there pretty far. They clean my rods off. There's pack bait all over them. When the lights go down in the city, dang it. Yeah, I'm putting pretty big balls on here, so. Take a second to get the slack up out of there. All right, let's do it. Oh, the sun's coming out. Ooh, that might crank something up here a little bit. That might get something going. That might get something going. Yeah, I know, right? Well, I tried. Yeah, that slingshots are really made for boilies, really. They don't really swing corn and stuff very well. Now I do like that 5-foot scoop that you had. I may have to go on bigcarp.com and bigcarptackle.com and see if they got. And the lights go out.
Insane said, yay, it's just an NGT landing net handle and no name brand spoon.
Oh, maybe I just need a handle because I have a spoon. I don't know if the handle comes off though. see if the handle comes off the spoon. I just thought about that. No. Alright, so just a net handle and a big scoop. Do you remember what size scoop it was? Where did my scale go? Anybody see what happened to my scale? There it is. How did you fall down in there, man? Tell you what, sometimes swear. Oh, it's beautiful, man. Now the sun's coming out. Man, it's a beautiful night.
Vincent said, yay, all the carp stuff have the same fitting. I think it's 3/8, British standard fine. The spoon looks like the Gardner one on big carp tackle.
Okay. Cool. I'll look it up. Yeah, I think anything that's like screw on and it'll fit on a standard net handle. I think they're all like the same size. I think all the companies kept them about the same size, which is good. I'm glad they did that. Yeah, I like the fact they try to keep everything kind of standard. Yeah, well, what you doing?
Vincent said, problem is that they use British standard fine which has a different pitch thread distance than typical 3/8 fittings.
Yep. Yeah, but if you're only ordering carp gear from Big Carp Tackle, you're fine.
Vincent said, true, I just like to tinker and make stuff.
I hear you. Get out here, fly. I'm pretty sure that the sun sets behind me. Yeah, because that's east. That way. That way's east. That way is east. East towards the bay. West behind me. So yeah, even though the sun's coming out, it's getting ready to set. So it's not going to be up for long. And probably got another 2 hours.
Vincent said, I make all my method leads with no rolls and fins. I created the fins in CAD software and printed with my 3D printer.
Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, man, you're way above the average carp guy. I just order everything I need. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Vincent said, catfish.
Catfish.
Vincent said, here kitty kitty.
There he goes. Yep. Yep, got him. Fish on. What do we got here? Huh.
Vincent said, let's do.
All right, finally. Fish on. Ooh, it just jumped out of the water too. Look at him flashing. Must be shallow. What is that? Oh, I think it might be a catfish. He's splashing around too much. Yeah, I think it's a freaking catfish. Dang it. Look, he's splashing. Yeah, catfish, I think. Dang it. Fish is a fish, ain't it, Mommy? Yeah. Channel cat.
Vincent said, sounds like dinner.
Oh, he's surfing right now. Surfing right on the surface. Channel cat. Nice one, though.
Vincent said, you ever had catfish lasagna? LOLOLOL.
Cat, ew. No. No catfish lasagna. Oh, he's got a big old fat belly on him. He's not bad.
Vincent said, that's an eater.
That's an eater. Yes, it is. All right. Nice, man. He's probably about 4 or 5 pounds. Ooh. Go on. Go home with your bad self. Water's nice and clean. Dang catfish. First bite of the night with the dang channel cat. Well, I guess we can add one to the counter. That would have counted good for in July, the July tournament. Oh, he got me twisted, all tangled up too. Look at that. That little booger. Ah. You tear up your bait too, that booger. Come on. Really? Should have known channel cats would start biting. Hey, at least it wasn't total skunk. You know? We didn't even get no zero today, huh, Mommy?
Vincent said, well, got my work all done, so I'm gonna go find some dinner. Good luck, and I hope you get into some carp.
All right, Vincent, see you, buddy.
Vincent said, enjoy that catfish lasagna. Tight lines.
Catfish lasagna. That's just gross even thinking about it. That's just gross even thinking about it. Catfish lasagna. Ew. Oh, we can add fish now. All right, cute. Tight lines, brother, tight lines.
Stream Element said, Timbo has caught one fish.
Whee! One catfish, that is. Still waiting for the elusive carp bite. It's okay. You gotta try out. You gotta go try out spots, man, to see if what's biting. If they would have been hitting really good, I've been down here. Yeah, you just never know. Yeah, I knew immediately that was probably a catfish bite because he was just pulling on it, and he didn't even take off running until. But he was probably a good 4 or 5 pound catfish, maybe 5 or 6. He was fat, man. His belly was full. Man, I would have liked to, huh? What you need? You need to get in here. That car's already open. Huh? Did you lock it again? So that means channel cats were sitting there messing with my pack bait. They say that if you add chili powder, that the catfish won't mess with it, but the carp, it won't bother the carp though. That's what I've seen people do online anyway. Oh no, my battery's getting low on my tablette. Do I have a charger for it? Maybe? I might have a charging cable that'll fit it. Let's see what the phone's getting down to. Oh, the phone's getting kind of low too. Okay. Okay, man. Let's see. Let me see if I got any charger that'll fit both. Let's go see. I have a battery. Let me get rid of this water bottle for a second. So the battery down in there. Oh, there we go. Oh, this one might work. I gotta expose. Where's the charger at? Woohoo, there it goes. Now it's charging. Yep. Nice. Alright, now they're both charging off that little battery. Externals batteries. Ugh. Oh man, I meant to grab a water while I was over there. I forgot. And I wanna be there in that city. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Man, at least you get plenty of daylight. Starting to get plenty of daylight now. I haven't seen any big jumps or splashes lately. There's a nibble. Line went slack. And the sun shines on your face. Still think I've got catfish messing with my rods. I tell you what though, pack bait is still one of the cheapest baits you could buy. I think it even costs less than a tub of night crawlers. I think you can get, I don't know though, Jello's like $4 now. If you were to just do oats and corn, and that's it. Yeah, I think you can get it cheaper than you can get it for a bucket or for a tub of night crawlers. Ooh, who's that? What? What happened? What's the matter, car? You need to go inside again? Somebody just popped up. Who's that? Oh, Big Tex is live again. He was live earlier. Get a little sun on my legs. Now that sun's burning a hole in my my left side. Something strong. Dang it, where'd the clouds go? Yeah. Tide's going out quick. Look at that. That tide's already dropped 2 foot, almost 3 foot. Man, I kind of want to take my shoes and socks off and go walk in that water just to see what it feels like. Oh, I do want to feel that water. Yeah, let's get, you know what? I got a little folding chair in the car. Let's keep my folding chair and we'll go sit right there at the edge of the water. Put our footsies in. Yeah, let's put our footsies in the water. Ow! Ooh. Oh, that feels awesome, dude. Man, that feels awesome. Ah. I was bit by a turtle. Oh, this was awesome. Oh, the water's warm, actually. It's not too cloudy again. Ah, it feels great. Waiting for the fish to bite. rocks hurt. Huh? Just soaking my foot. Just getting my footies. Getting my footies wet. Feels good. Oh. Wow. Water feels good, man.
Okay, you stand here. I'm standing here.
Huh? Ooh, it's deeper right here. A little bit deeper over here. Wow, the water feels good. It's warm. Feels good on my footies. Gotta watch out for fishies. Like my toe. Wow. Feels good, man. Water not cold either. Water's warm. Can't believe it. I don't know, like 6 o'clock, maybe 6. I catch you one catfish, man. I got cow cat. You know? You see me? Where did you come from? Oh, feels good. Watch, looking for snakes. I see a snake a minute ago. I don't know where to go. He went that way. And turtle. Turtle bites your foot too. Yeah. It's all officer housing. It's all officer housing. Buddy. Huh? That way? That's the bay. Chesapeake Bay. Oceanside. That goes out into the big water. It goes all the way down south to the ocean. That way. Way down by Virginia. In Delaware. Where? New Jersey or Virginia? I think so. I haven't heard anything else. I haven't seen no news about it in a long time. Catch one fish. Somebody yelling. Those are big houses over there. That's like deep. Oh, there's big fish jumping on me. Coming for my toes. He's looking for my toes. Whoa. don't think so. Right now. It's not catching nothing. What's that? You ready to go? Well, we can get ready to go in a minute. I'm just sitting there enjoying the water. Hanging out, looking at the beautiful lake ripples here. Huh? Ooh, I'm not getting the whole fun. I have my swimming trunks on, I probably would. I'd probably go out there. Pretty good. Ow! Rock! Ow, rock! Ow, rock! Ow, rock! Ouch. Ouch. This one's fault. How much out here? Ow. I don't even where's my towel? Gotta clean my foot now. Oh, I got some of the old in. My foot. Not Joe. I got some of the old inside my foot now. Oh shit. Still only one person in here? I can't believe nobody ain't come back raided or nothing, man. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock right now, man. Oh. Uh-oh. That one's moving. That one's moving a little bit. Shit, I need to wash my foot. And then dry it. Yeah.
You worked over there today.
I need to go. Hello. There you go. Ah, grass is clean good. Pop it up on my screen. Wow, dude. Something's messing with that right rod a little bit. Watch out, baby. What the hell is popping up on my screen?
Stream Element said, thank you for following Mike 102,409 smiley face.
Hey! Mike 102490. What's up, bud? Thanks for the follow, man. What is popping up on my... That was awesome, dude. Thanks. Man, we're just chilling, waiting on a bite. We have one channel cat on. We're trying to catch carp. We're here on the, basically the Chesapeake Bay. This is a little inlet right off of the Chesapeake. What is that? Why is it donging? I think the charger keeps turning on and off. Dude, I really appreciate the follow. Welcome in, man.
L_Tart_L said, Timbo.
Tart! What's up?
L_Tart_L said, stopping in to see how you were doing.
Caught one channel cat, nice channel cat, but that's it so far. Yeah, slow. Got one channel cat. So yeah, nothing to add to the
L_Tart_L said, nice spot, damn.
I know, it's beautiful here. Yeah, I was just down there soaking my feet just a minute ago. I busted out my little stool and I just sat it out there in the water and I just sat out there. Man, the water feels great. The water's actually warm.
L_Tart_L said, I'd like to fish here.
This is actually not a nice spot. Not bad. But right now there's no fish. It's a much better channel cat spot. I should have brought. Oh, there's something jumping right there. I should have brought some. Some shrimp. At least we didn't get skunk.
L_Tart_L said, Timbo, I caught my first carp today.
No way! Really? Awesome!
L_Tart_L said, my first carp ever.
First one ever? Congratulations! How big was it? Are you in the tournament? Are you on the board now? Did you film it?
L_Tart_L said, I'm not on the board because I wasn't streaming.
Just got a bite.
L_Tart_L said, but I do have a pic.
Nice. Did you post it on? Did you post it on Discord? Yeah, post it up on the Discord underneath the pics. Both my rods got hit. I was wondering if it was getting closer to nighttime. If
L_Tart_L said, it's in MadFish if you're interested.
Yep, I'll go check it out. Nice. Heck yeah, I want to see this fish. How big was it? How many pounds? Did you weigh it?
L_Tart_L said, Ozzy said 7 to 9.
7 to 9, okay. Dude, that's actually a nice carp. And she caught her first one today. First carp ever. 7 to 9. 7 or 9.
L_Tart_L said, my scale was malfunctioning, but next time I'll be ready.
Yep, hey, it's a learn. It's, 7 pounder, somewhere between 7 and 9. Somewhere. 7, 8, 9, whatever. She don't know. Her weight, her scale wasn't working properly. So it could be 7 pound, 8 pound, 9 pound. She don't know. Probably somewhere in there though. Yep, that's I've gone out and forgot my scale. Tart, everything happens. If it could happen, it happened. Even as long as I've been fishing since I was a kid, and I still forget. I forgot my scale.
L_Tart_L said, I was nervous, Timbo.
It's fine.
L_Tart_L said, never caught a fish that big in my life.
Yeah, I bet you were freaking out, weren't you? Uh-huh. Oh yeah. I remember my sons the first time they hooked into like a big bass or something like that, and it just went crazy.
L_Tart_L said, it was a rush, loved it.
Yeah, oh yeah. See, now you're hooked. Hooked for life. I wish it would quit doing that. Yeah, we all do it, Tart. Don't even worry about it. I get to the water and I forget my net. My scale's not working. I've had many. That's why now I know now that I keep at least 2 scales on me at all times, because you never know when the batteries are going to die, when it's going to break. I had one that just fell apart internally.
L_Tart_L said, I mean, it's really a lot. I don't think people who don't stream realize. Streaming in itself just ain't easy.
It ain't easy. They don't know, like, the amount of setup and preparation and everything that goes into streaming. It's a lot. After a while, it gets kind of routine. It gets easy. Once you get it down to like a system and you figure out how you want everything set up, it gets really easy and quick to set up. Once you do it a few times. You know, I'm still, I was always a YouTube guy.
L_Tart_L said, true, with more practice.
Yep, more practice. Practice. Just got to keep doing it. Yeah, I used to do YouTube, and then I just switched to Twitch. Now I'm relearning everything about streaming, because it's totally different. YouTube, there's no real chat interaction. It's all just filming and editing and stuff like that. So you know, on YouTube you can make a lot of mistakes. All you have to do is just refilm it. It's real easy. You can start the camera, you can reset the camera. If you didn't like how that looked, you can go back and look at it, you know.
L_Tart_L said, I get it.
Yeah. But live streaming is totally different animal. You just got to go with it. And what happens. Stream shuts down, phones overheat, batteries die because you forgot your second battery. Yeah, it happens. Anything can happen during live stream. I think that's what makes it more entertaining. Is anything can happen. I just can't believe we have not had a carp bite yet. I've caught a lot of carp in this spot. They're just not biting yet. Oh, what's that? I just heard something in the grass. What was that? I don't like anything sneaking up on me. Probably a lizard or something. Just heard something shuffling through the grass. Quit that. Huh? Do what, honey? Boy? Hamburger noodle, maybe? Yeah, you so? In the cabinet. In the refrigerator. Why? What do you want? You wanted something? Huh? You wanted something? What do you need? You need bread? Okay. We can stop and get some bread, I guess. All right. What time's it getting to be? 6:14. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen for us tonight. The charger keeps disconnecting. for some reason. Oh, oh. Here's a bite. Fish on. No. Oh, he dropped it. Dang it.
L_tart_L said, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I know. He started off with, I think it was a catfish. He started to run with it, and then he didn't. Ah, man. All right, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I think that's going to do it for. All right, rods are out of the water. Now we can shut down the stream. I know, Tart. Thought I had another one. That's how it's been like all day, all afternoon. It's like it's been hit, and then nothing. They've been hit. I think it's just been channel cats. They've been picking it up and dropping it. I managed to get one to hook up. Oh, I feel some rain. Yep. Starting to rain too. Oh, that's not good. We gotta get all this stuff put away. All right, guys. Thanks everybody for coming in tonight. Thanks for the stub, Mike. Appreciate everybody. All support. The biddies. Thank you guys so much for the biddies.
L_tart_L said, thanks for the stream, Timbo.
Yep. Take it easy, Tart. Good luck out there.
L_tart_L said, enjoy your evening.
Yep. Good evening. Congrats on your first carp. I can't wait to see it. I want to check it out here when I get home. I know, but good night, everybody.
L_tart_L said, thanks so much.
Yeah, we can get all.